Alright, do you want to tell us how it all started then?
I was giving Rachel a lift home from work, just driving home as you do normally, turned into her road, and out of nowhere this lady came reversing out of the driveway at warp speed, hit the car side on. The car was then catapulted to the other side of the road with that much force it buckled both my wheels, and unfortunately my neck went that way out the window and did all the damage to my spine during surgery or before surgery, we don't know, because my spine was crushed. The spinal cord was crushed. Instead of being round, it was flat. I had a millimetre left. If that had gone, I would have been totally paralysed. So I was very lucky to actually come out of surgery. Pre-surgery, I was told there was only a 40% chance of me surviving the surgery, and only a 20% chance of me walking again after surgery. But luckily, I'm here, I'm alive, and I'm walking. Not very well, but I'm walking. But also, I lost the main nerve in this hand. You have two main nerves. One serves that 3 fingers, and the other one's those two. I've got that nerve, but the other one's gone. As you can see, the hand is wasting away. If you put it next to the other one, it's not in a very good condition. The best way of describing it is if you get an electric cable and you break it, and the two ends come back together, and you get a spark between them. I have that constantly going off in this arm. This nerve tries to reattach itself and it can't, but it just sparks constantly. It can be a spasm, it can be pain. It's like the world's worst pins and needles. So that's why they give me pregabalin, the nerve drug, to try and stop that. But you can't. Even now, it's ringing like a bell. A tuning fork, there's a good explanation. If you get a tuning fork and you smack it, the vibration, it's like that constantly. But I have to be extremely careful because the operation stabilised me. It didn't cure me, and there is no cure. 10 years on, I'm still on pregabalin, tramadol, amitriptyline. I've got a legal cannabis prescription, which is, since I've got that, I've managed to halve the opioids that I've been on, but I'm on quite a high dose still. Even the pregabalin, they can't put it up much more if I need it, but the cannabis has helped a lot. The thing about medicinal cannabis, and even cannabis as general, is nobody has ever overdosed whilst using cannabis. Whereas the opioids, the pregabalin, the amitriptyline are all killing me slowly. I won't be an old man if I keep using the levels of medication I'm using. So I want this to be my permanent medication. But it costs so much money, I just can't afford to use only this. When the accident, I was 12 stone, and I went up to nearly 19 stone recently, because not being able to move, do anything, you still eat the same amount of food. But I'm currently, the only way of doing it is to go on the fat jab. And because I wasn't diabetic, because I'm not pre-diabetic and I'm quite a healthy man, you don't get it on the NHS. So I'm on benefits and I'm having to pay for a private cannabis prescription because it's not available for free. I have to pay for the medication. I also have to pay... My mind's just gone, sorry.
It's alright, take us on.
My mind's gone blank. I don't even know what I was saying.
Hello. What's your name?
My daddy.
And now I'm Daddy. You're
Son.
Sean. Say hello, everybody.
Daddy.
See you soon.
I want ice cream.
You want an ice cream?
Memories from years ago, I can remember like they just happened. But if you ask me what I did yesterday, I'll tell you next week, but I can't tell you now. Quite a bad, sad state of affairs. It's not a nice thing to think about, but there was one night where I just didn't know if I took my meds or not. I couldn't remember. So I took them again, and I wrote a note just to explain what had happened, if anything did happen. I didn't know. All I know is if I have too many of them meds, it could kill me. So I wrote a note explaining that I took I didn't know if I took single or double medication to explain to you, because you would have been unfortunately the one that would have found me, because there was only me and you in the house.
Mate, or...
we'll get Sean's out there. Right,
Go on, you ready?
get on singing.
Happy birthday!
One of the worst things about being a single parent is I'm always the one behind a camera taking the pictures or videos, so it was really rare to get a video of us together.
Bulldogs, unlike most dogs, they don't need as much exercise, which is a good thing, because some days I can't walk anywhere. Other days I could walk 200-300 meters without feeling the need to stop, 400, something like that. But it's not the hard thing to explain. My legs work, it's the balance that doesn't work. I can't balance. So if I go to stand up, I'll go one way or the other. I could just be walking and one of my legs will give way from underneath me. But having the bullies, they're great fun, and they do keep you smiling.
Hello. Daddy's loud.
That kitchen that we've been living with for the last 14 years, I built out of sheets of MDF and was only supposed to be in there for 2 years. Just something to keep us going. Because when we bought the house, there was no kitchen. Nothing. There wasn't even a sink. The work that we need to be doing, I could do with my eyes shut. But I can't do it now, unfortunately. The hands just don't work. I can't even look up for long periods of time. So I can't work with my arms above my head. So it is horrible knowing that I've got to pay somebody £7,000 to knock a wall down and fit my kitchen, and then I've got to pay 13 grand to buy the kitchen. And it's balancing things like that, because I'm on benefits now. I can't work.
Is it? Yeah, I can't even get in there. Yes. That's what I want. That's exactly what I want.
There was a big group of us that get together and have a party at people's homes, because we had kids, young kids, single parent, all the rest of it. So we'd have parties in the back garden, and then all of a sudden you become of no help to other people. With my skill set, I was always helping people with their electrics, carpentry, helping to fit kitchens, building anything. And then as soon as you can't help them, they disappear. Your social circle disappears. As soon as you're out, they say out of sight, out of mind. It's very true. But also, the one thing I did find is family isn't always blood, and blood isn't always family. The one thing I've always said to you since your mum left when you were 4 years of age: Team Griffiths, we're together forever. There are quite a lot of things I can't do again, and some people will find this strange, but sex life has changed massively. I don't care if you're 18 or you're 80, it's an important part of life, and that has changed completely, because I have an awkward neck and I can't get in certain positions.
Can I go home now? I'm so sorry, Sean.